Hi, in this tutorial I will guide you how to create animation like this in After Effects using a Reka Grid plugin. You will need to create a pre-comp with final text, path using mask, and comp with sprites. Let's create a pre-comp for our text. Set comp name to text template. I will work in HD preset. Now create your text and adjust size to fit the frame. The background should be transparent and text with white color. You will need to prepare Petals sprites. In our project, we have a few different frames. You can find Petals on Shutterstock or on any other royalty-free sites. Next step, create a new composition. Create a new solid layer. Make it same with comp size. Apply Reka Grid plugin. We need to put our pre-comps here. We do not need to draw this layer here. Now we need to specify our layers in Reka Grid plugin. Here in Shape section, we need to change to Textured Quad. Set the layer 1, and choose Timeline Frames. Turn on Loop. Increase the noise amplitude. We need to set out grid size as a comp size. And here, we need to increase horizontal and vertical count. In this section, we will set instances to pick opacity from Layer 2 Alpha Channel. Now we can adjust grid's horizontal and vertical count. And petal size by changing instance radius. Also, we can add some noise here to randomize petal sizes. And now we can turn off our text template layer. Let's add some distortion to Petals positions in X and Y directions separately. Here we can add some rotation. Looks good for now. The final frame is ready. Let's create a path and animate Petals reveal. Create a mask on our layer. We need to choose our mask here. Now we can use our script editor to add some simple code. All these input and output variables come from our instances. Here in this script, we can modify all of these parameters. This script will affect all instances of the grid. Here is a list of functions you can use. We need this one, getPath function. The first parameter is path index. We just connect our mask to path 1, so we need to type 1. The second parameter is place on the path to put our particles. It should be from 0 to 1 to fit into our path. Xpart is one of the particle variables. It is distributed from 0 to 1 from left to right. The X and Y are coordinates of our petals in the final stage, so we need to create other variables and temporarily overwrite X and Y. So X2 and Y2 will be coordinates for petals on the path. Okay, let's see what we get. We can see some unexpected offset here. This happens because the Reka Grid coordinate system is located in the center of the composition. We just need to compensate this with a half of screen offset. Now we have our petals distributed along the path. Let's add a slider to animate offset. Add variable offset and connect it to the slider one with this function. Dividing by 100 allows us to use percent values in the slider 1 to make animation more easy. To make distribution more compact, we can add a multiplier here. Let's animate offset. It is okay for now. We will fix it later. To push petals outside the path, we can use noise function. Noise parameters is located here. Increase noise multiplier and set range offset to 0. 0 range offset will spread noise in both directions from the mask line. We can animate evolution to add some turbulence in Petals' flow. We need to create a slider to control transition between our two stages. You already know how to connect a slider to a variable. We will use a linear interpolation function to blend coordinates between our two stages. We can see the transition, but it is not the final look because we want to animate Petals' transition not at the same time for all, but with some cue. Let's use a ramp 1. Hold Control key on PC or Command on Mac to change ramp key interpolation mode. Add getRamp function here to make transition not linear. Since this is a template composition, any changes you make to the text will automatically update everything else. This is the end of part 1. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next one.